Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. I know you guys were hoping that the next video we posted would be the labor and delivery vlog or me going to the hospital or something of that sort, but I'm still pregnant.
It's too dang hot out here, you know? It's like 110 degrees. Baby's like, nah, I'm good, fam. I'm gonna stay in here for a little longer more.
Today is actually my due date. Today is September 7th and it's my actual due date. So hoy cumplo 40 semanas. Like, I can't believe I made it this far. I honestly thought baby would be here weeks ago, or at least like last week. You guys saw todo lo que hice to try to have baby come out naturally, and he just does not want to come out. Like, I still have contractions, they're just not strong enough. Like, I don't even know at this point. I'm just like,
honestly, yesterday was my mom's birthday and I thought he was gonna be born yesterday. Every time I think he's gonna be born, he doesn't come out. Last Friday she was having contractions. I was up until 2 in the morning massaging and didn't want to come out.
At this point I'm just like over it. I'm like frustrated. I feel like I've done my part and try to like help them come out. I've been walking a lot. Yesterday I literally walked 4 miles. In the morning I woke up and it was so hot already. It was like 90. Me fui afuera y caminé like una milla. And then I went to the stores and I walked more. And then here in the house I was just pacing back and forth home. I did like a mile. And nothing, guys, nothing. Ya he tratado de tomar todos los tés que hay, de manzanilla, comino, orégano, canela, abuelita's hot chocolate. Like, I've tried every single tea, and he just doesn't want to. So I'm just like,
on the ball, the yoga ball.
I bounce on the yoga ball all day. I like do stretches. I go walking. I feel like I've been pretty active this pregnancy too. Like, we've been like out and about doing stuff and
walking in the mall, and
he just doesn't want to come out. I don't know what to do. But I was supposed to have my C-section this Friday on the 9th, and you know, like, I really want to be back, so my doctor canceled it. So now we're just on the waiting game. This is what I wanted. So
no, that's a surprise.
Like, yeah, tomorrow is his birthday.
Wish me a happy birthday down in the comments below.
Yeah, I wish him a happy birthday. Tomorrow's his birthday, and tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment as well. So we'll see if there's any changes, any updates, or what. I mean, I could still go into labor tonight, which I'm already like, I'm not like.
Well, what do you think? You think he's gonna be born on my birthday?
Honestly,
she's gonna give me a birthday present tomorrow.
But it was funny because actually my doctor had given me my C-section date for the 8th on his birthday. And I was like, no, like, I want the baby to have his own birthday, you know. So I chose the 9th, which was the next day. But who knows? He might be born on his birthday tomorrow. But at this point, I'm just like done trying on my part. I mean, I know I should still walk and stuff, but I just feel like frustrated and like over it, that I'm just gonna let him come whenever he wants. My doctor says she'll induce me once I pass 41 weeks, so not until next week. She would give me an induction day, which I don't want to get induced because I just feel like it's forcing your body to go into labor. But I mean, at this point I'm just like, do whatever you want, just get this baby out. But anyways, so we decided, since we're not having a labor and delivery video just yet, that we would give you guys a little life update video and just chit chat with you guys. Y pues, we went to Trader Joe's and we got some salads. He got like a spinach salad. Yo got a walnut, apple, chicken salad. And I just don't even want to cook right now. I don't want to do anything. Today I woke up and I just went back to sleep. What time did I wake up? Like 11. And I don't usually ever sleep in like that, but I was just like over everything. So we'll see, you guys. Maybe the next video will be the baby vlog. I don't even know what to tell you guys anymore, but you guys are like on the waiting game with me. If you guys want like faster updates on like what's going on, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, or Joseph. Make sure you follow both of us on Instagram. Like, I post there almost daily, a lot throughout the day. So if you're not following me, go ahead and follow us already. This is our Instagram. Most likely I'll be announcing on there first and YouTube. Yeah, let's get into the video. I know you guys have been asking us a lot of questions, a lot of like what's going on. I feel like we haven't done a life update video in like a few months. Asked me questions on Instagram like a couple months ago. We just haven't had time to get to this video because we've just been like pretty busy. But I think the number one question, there's like top 2 questions that you guys ask all the time. The number one question probably is if this is our last baby or not. And honestly, if you ask me right now, being this pregnant, I'll be like, I am done. Obviously, because I'm so tired of being pregnant. But then I think about it, like it being my last pregnancy, and it kind of makes me sad. I'm like, I don't know if I want it to be my last pregnancy. But then you ask Joseph, and he's not done.
I mean, I feel kind of like I want one more, but it's easier said than done, you know.
For sure.
I think it's not just like, oh, well, just have one more. I mean, at the end, you gotta think of the bigger picture, you know, being able to raise them, the affordability. I mean, when they grow up, they're gonna want their own room, they're gonna want their own privacy, college, you know. You just gotta think about the big picture, not just, oh, we'll just have one more and it'll be okay. I mean, it kind of just doesn't work like that anymore, especially now with things getting so expensive and pricing of everything going up.
So I guess if you guys ask us if we want one more, I think we're open to the idea. But then we'll see once the baby's here how it is having actually 3 kids, and if we're able to juggle one more kid.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's obviously easier said than done, pero la verdad que sí nos gustaría tener otro, pero la verdad es que no sabemos si financialmente podemos. And also they take up a lot of time. You know, you gotta dedicate time to each kid. And there's only 2 of us, so
that's where we're at with having a 3rd kid.
So it's up there. It's maybe yes, maybe no. So it's a we'll see. I think we'll revisit that topic or something like a year from now.
Or 2.
I honestly wanted to be done having kids by the time I'm 30, but I'll turn 30 2 years. So yeah, that was like our number one question. The other question that we get asked a lot, and you guys notice it because you see Joseph a lot more on our vlogs. You see him more present here than you guys have in the beginning. When we first started, is why is he working? Is he not working? What is he doing? What are we doing? Or a lot of people want to know when he stopped working or why he stopped working. So I'll let him answer that.
So yes, that is the number one question for me towards, you know, is why, like, am I working? Am I going back to work? And I stopped working about almost a year ago, and it was mainly because I had some differences, you know, with management, and there was a lot of stress driving the 45 minutes to an hour. You know, it's about an hour drive to the San Fernando Valley, and with traffic, it's like a little bit longer, like an hour 15 on the way back. So, you know, after doing it for so many months, and I was starting to realize that we were having differences between me and management. They're kind of like nitpicking on everything, and even if I was like 1 minute late, they'll be on top of me, and it's like I was just trying to sacrifice so much, you know, trying to stay, you know, at that location that it just wasn't working out. And I wanted to focus on being, you know, here with my kids. I figured I'd give it some time off. Wendy wanted to start a business, you know, and that's something we're going to be launching very soon. I mean, now having the pregnancy kind of pushed back some of those details, but we'll be going more into it, you know, as time goes by. So I took some time off, help out Wendy, help out with the kids, and kind of just spend time with them. And, you know, when Wendy was working, I don't know if you followed us previously a few years back, but she used to work before, and I told her, you know, as she started getting into YouTube, I told her to take some time off, focus on YouTube. And as this YouTube started growing, and, you know, thanks to you guys, we're able to kind of grow, you know, afford to take a little bit of time off. I think it was good, to help her out, but I think now it's time for me to go back. I've had some time off, and I think mentally I need to go back too, kind of like for my own mental health. I need to be socializing with other people. I'm a very socializing guy, believe it or not, I gotta talk to people. And as much as I love being home with my wife, being the only one here all the time, I feel like now it's kind of like time for me to go back to work, just for my own self-care and being,
Other goals that we're trying to achieve, and we want to reach them faster, we need more money, we're doing okay. I get sponsorships and stuff which help out, but we also do want to buy another home in the future, and we want to do like other stuff. So I think it's best if he goes back and we are able to start saving more money, because right now, we're paying our bills, but we're not saving like we were before. So in order to do that, we need more money. So I kind of don't want him to go back to work when the baby comes, because I'm going to need that extra help. But then I understand too, at least I'm able to stay home and be with the kids, and at least one of us is able to do it. So,
and trust me, it's actually harder for me not to be working right now than to be working. And I say that because men are naturally born to work, just in general, men are always working. We're the providers. We're the ones that are supposed to be the leader of the household, I feel like. And for me not to work, there was a couple of times where I wanted to go back to work. Being closed at home, for so much time, I had to find ways to kind of decompress, going to the gym or finding a hobby. I started getting into golfing.
And the next question is, what's our next vacation, or where we want to go next? So I know I've mentioned this to you guys before, but we like to do a couple of vacations throughout the year. We like to do a me and him vacation, like a couple's vacation, because we think that's important in a marriage. We like to do a vacation with just us and our kids, which doesn't have to be anywhere crazy. It could be like San Diego or something, it's just for us and the kids. And then we like to do a bigger vacation with my parents and my siblings and everybody, as a big family. So we kind of already know more or less where we want to go for the big vacation, which is going to be most likely Florida, Orlando with the kids. We thought about that or Hawaii, but I think the kids being the ages they are, I think they would have more fun in Orlando. I'm going to Disney World and a bunch of stuff. And the good thing is my sister will go, and Rogelio and the baby, and my parents and my brother, which when my parents go, we could sneak off in the night or something, or go somewhere with the adults. So I think that'll be fun. And then as for a couple thing, we don't know how it's gonna be, because the baby's gonna be small, he's gonna be working, so that one's kind of up in the air. But maybe we'll do a cruise or something, just me and him. There's a 2-day or 3-day cruises.
I was thinking maybe next year or something, or maybe next January, just do a me and her vacation. I would even be down just to go to Oregon or something like that for 3 days. Go look at the nature out there or something, and just spend quality time.
Or Seattle.
Yeah.
We wanted to go there.
But that's kind of what we had in mind, growing up, I feel now that I'm older and I'm able to provide, a life that I wish I had when I was a kid, that's kind of reasons why we go on a lot of vacations, okay, we're gonna work till we're 60 or 65 years old. That's the cycle of life. You might as well enjoy it. And I think a big thing is that you're not guaranteed how long you're going to live. So that's kind of reason why I take advantage. Obviously I do it responsibly. I'm not going to overextend myself on credit card debt or get big old loans, or, do it responsibly. But if I'm able to save a little bit extra, somewhere, and treat my family or my wife or my kids, then that's what I'm going to try to do for them.
Make it a priority. I think whatever you want in life, and you make it a priority, you can make it happen. Because how do you guys go on vacation so much? You make it a priority, you save for that, you put money aside for that. Just like if you really want like some shoes, you're gonna save for it, or if you really want like a purse, you're gonna save for it. So it just depends what your priorities are. Obviously, our number one priority is to pay our bills first, and everything else is second. But it's important to make that a priority as well, like spending time with your family, your kids, and so yeah, that's pretty much what we have. We don't really know what next year is gonna look like with him going back to work and with the baby here. So, but for sure next summer, that's one of our vacations is probably Orlando. So that should be fun.
Another thing that's going on, something I've been working on is self-improvement, like I mentioned before. And honestly, like I just started like going back to the gym. You know, we were on summer break and we had a few vacations. You know, kids were out of school, and you know, it's hard to keep at the gym, keep healthy. You know, when you're surrounded with family and you know out on vacation like that. So one thing I started doing was going to the gym, and I've been more constant about that. If you guys follow me, like Wendy mentioned on social media, you guys will see that you know I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to work out more, and believe it or not, since I left last year, you know, car sales, I've actually lost about 12 pounds. 12 pounds, and you know that's actually a lot. You know, for me, I was looking at myself, and that's kind of the reason why I had to leave too. Was just that it was just eating me up. You know, the whole commute, and then all the stress was making me gain so much weight. So I recently just started focusing more on the gym and working out, and now I'm down to 170 pounds. My goal is to lose maybe another 5 pounds, and I'm hoping to get there very, very soon.
Yeah, he's been trying like meals. But he goes to the gym almost every single day. I know you guys hear me on the vlogs like, oh, I'm waiting for Joseph to come back from the gym. He goes in the morning after he takes the kids to school, and he like gives himself that me time.
When I was a little kid, 5th grade, I was 140 pounds, 5'2". I had a 36-inch waist, and you know I got kind of bullied a little bit. You know, I lost the weight, you know, as I got into like middle school and high school, but my whole side, you know, my mom and her side of the family, they all struggle with weight. My dad's side, they struggle with like diabetes, and so it's always been like an issue, you know, weight and just health overall. And that's why I kind of was prioritizing on trying to lose weight. For her, she could have like, you know, the little cheat meals, you know, you see her getting her McDonald's or her In-N-Out or, you know, her little fast food runs. But for me, it's like if I eat the same way as she does, I'll blow up to like 200 pounds real quick, you know, and that's something that people struggle with, is just like the genes, not DNA, the genes. I just wanted to share that with you guys.
I think overall it's for his health too, because with his, like he's down on his side, dad's side of the family, they do have like type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure and all that stuff. So I mean, if he gains weight that fast, he can get into like health issues. So just trying to be like the better version of himself. And I know I was so bad during this pregnancy. I ate whatever I wanted because I was gonna enjoy it, but I also tried to eat good. I've only gained, for me it's not that much because my past 2 pregnancies I gained 50 to 60 pounds. But this pregnancy, the last week when they checked me, I was at 32 pounds like overall, which is a lot of weight, but it's like normal, she said. It just obviously it does show more because I'm short and my torso is small, so I'm 5'0". 30 pounds looks like a lot on me. So I mean, I think I'll lose the weight pretty quick. So I'm gonna try to eat healthy after I give birth. My mom's pretty good at, you know, cooking like healthy meals after I give birth. And yeah, hoping to get back into all that. I don't know about the gym, but I mean, like, you know, working out and stuff. Obviously it's hard once you have a baby. You have to wait 6 weeks and all that fun stuff. You can't like overdo it. And also, you know, I think like social media puts a lot of pressure on you, like, oh, you still look like that, you haven't lost the baby weight. So it's like you just take it in your own pace. And we have to go pick up Noah soon, so it's been an adjustment having him in school. He likes it and he hates it at the same time, but he has to get used to it. It's kind of going to be good for me once the baby's here. At first I didn't want him to go to school. I felt like he was still too small.
Noah started school about, what, a month and a half ago? 5 weeks ago? And he's actually adjusting pretty good. The first week he was kind of like chillon a little bit. And
It was a big change for him, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? I see so much changes in him. You know, like now he cleans up after himself. Like he'll play with his toys, and before, come on, clean up. No, I don't want to. And you know, he would just like kind of like whine a bit and want me to help him. But now he's like, wait, I gotta clean up first, and he's more on top of it. You know, when washing his hands or brushing his teeth or potty training, like he puts his seat and then he takes it away, and it's just kind of more like responsible, I guess.
I see it too, because he'll be like, I'm like, you want to eat? And he'll usually, you know, my kids watch TV and eat, and that's us, and we're okay with it. And I'll be like, you want to watch TV? No, I have to finish my food first. I was like, okay. Like, you know, I'm not going to argue with you. But I just see like little changes, and it's crazy because he's only been in school for like 3 or 4 weeks. And yeah, he like plays with his toys, and he'll be like, I have to clean up. I'm like, okay. Like, you know. So it's nice. It's gonna be good once the baby's here too. And I think the last question was people ask us if we plan to stay in this house forever, or what kind of like our plans are for like in the future. And I think I've told you guys before that we bought this. This is our first home. This is our very first home that we bought it as like a kind of like a stepping stone home.
It's not what we wanted or the location we wanted, but it was the best affordability, and the area was great for the price, and it was also close to family.
This was my last option, was moving out here to the AV. I really did not want to move out here. The house, I was like, I wasn't too happy with it, but we made the changes. Like in our kitchen, our backyard, just made it more comfortable and nicer to live in. It's like what we could afford at the moment. You know, like I wasn't working, so it was pretty much just based on his income as well. So all of that, like, this is what we could afford. We are in a nicer area, but it's not the area that I wanted. I actually wanted to stay out in the valley, but the houses for our budget were just not it. It was just, they were hideous. So in a way, we kind of settled for this home, because it was just like, okay, it's in our heads, we're like, this is not our forever home, you know, this is our starter home to start off, you know, something we could afford, and it's something that's, you know, pretty nice. That's what kind of made us say, okay, let's get it, because we knew we're not going to stay here forever. Once we have more money, and once we, you know, we're in a better position in life, we're going to buy our house that we really want, with all the stuff we really, really want, you know. But for now, we are content. We like it. The kids have a home. We have somewhere to call home. You know, it's always nice to have your own home that's yours. I mean, I know the bank owns it, but I mean, it's still ours.
That's pretty much it. Emma starting the keyboard, so you know, she's been bugging us about learning the keyboard. I got her keyboard last year? Or
she's doing chores
2 years.
So
2 years ago. Yeah, she's here in the background, but we got her.
She's over here. She's with her Jeffy. What are you doing?
I'm listening to what's happening.
We got her learning the keyboard, and she started 5th grade. She's loving it so far, and.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
But yeah, that's Emma, little life update with Emma. She's growing out of her clothes now. She's on a growth spurt, so she's finally upsizing clothes after having the same clothes size for almost 3 years.
Cleaning. She has her daily chores, and there's not like a lot crazy chores. We try to like scatter them throughout the week.
It's like washing 20 dishes, or doing her laundry, or taking a shower. Like those are
taking a shower is a chore for her, so we have to put it in there.
Like right now, I told her wash your blankets, and that's part of her chores, you know. But
you know, chores appropriate for their ages. So for her, like, you know, we look it up and we see what's appropriate for her. So it's like washing dishes, taking out the bathroom trashes.
Cleaning the toilet.
If you want, that's extra.
That's extra. I get money.
So she has her like daily chores where she makes throughout the week, what she has to do, and then she has her extra chores that she can get money from. So if she wants to earn money, she has to do those chores, and they're like $1 if you mop, or like $1 if you wash a toilet or something like that. But she has her like regular chores, and she has an extra to get paid, you know, because kids also want money. So Gotta earn it.
And Noah does chores. We just don't have them written down. Like his chores are gonna be basically like throw away your plate after you're done eating. Like
Based on his age, yeah.
yeah, you know they're not really chores, but we kind of just teach them to clean up after themselves. And I mean, I guess they are chores, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just like cleaning up your toys.
Chores are
brushing-
something you don't want to do, and that's what he doesn't want to do.
Right,
So.
brush your teeth before bed, brush your teeth in the morning. Like those are just simple stuff that we have him doing, you know. And that's at 3 years of age. I think that's kind of what it is for him. But I mean, that's pretty much it that we have for you guys. You have anything else you want to include or?
Sorry, it's because my mom's blowing up my phone. I called her earlier, and then now she thinks I'm giving birth. And
She calls you like 3 or 4 times a day. But I think that's every mother, huh? They just always care about their child, you know.
now she's kind of under the weather, and I told Joseph, I'm like, you need to be able to be there for me in birth. Cause even if I want my mom there now, she can't because she doesn't feel good. So I'm like, you better step it up.
Yeah.
He's like, doesn't like to see blood. He doesn't like to see needles. He doesn't. I'm like, you better. He's gonna end up passing out. He was in there when I had a C-section with Noah.
We'll say that for another video. Let's just say that.
He was in there when I had my C-section with Noah, but obviously, you know, there's that curtain, so he didn't see anything, and he was literally just like by my side. But I still thought he was gonna pass out. But anyways, we'll see. Hopefully
Next vlog, next video will be the baby coming out.
We'll see, guys.
But I guess until next time, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up and share it if you liked it. We appreciate you guys for everything you do. Thank you, fam.
Keep us in your prayers with baby, and we'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Okay, bye.
Bye. Stay blessed.